Are you guys here? Can anybody hear me? Are you guys here? Can anybody hear me? Are you guys here? Can anybody hear me? Whoops, I need to turn this off. There we go. All right. I'm seeing some of you. Can you hear me okay? Just give me a heads up. Hi, Jen. Hi, Jesse. You can hear me? Everybody can hear me? Hi, Bruce from Atlantic City. How's it going? Are you winning any money? Jen B. So nice of you guys to pop in. Hi, Beth. Thank you for joining. You're eating a lot of food. That's what happens. That's what happens. That's very funny. Did you do any shopping yesterday? I'm anxious to see what you came up with. Hi, Alona. Welcome in. Good. I'm glad you can hear me. Can you see me? That's just as important. Did I freeze? Am I back? I don't see that I'm frozen. Please tell me if I'm frozen or not. Okay, thank you, Jen. Hi, pretty fabulous things. Welcome in from California. Hi, Nancy. So nice to see you all here. Aw, thank you. You like my necklace? This is a really fabulous necklace that I picked up this week. I thought I would put it on because it's summery and fun. But Bruce, did you pick up any fun things? Yesterday you were going antique shopping. Did you find some fabulous things? Let me know. We'll just wait a few more minutes. I got some really interesting things today. A lot of fun stuff. I don't know if you've been watching my shorts. And just some fun stuff. It's a beautiful day in Montreal. A little cloudy, like overcast, hazy. But it's pretty nice. Oh no, I've got those crown things. I don't know how, what that's all about, but I think it's like a contest for chats, that crown thing where you're number 1, number 2, number 3. Hi, Suzanne. Well, this is only my second live, Suzanne, so you haven't missed much. So welcome in. I'm glad to see you. Wow, so nice of you guys to all pop in. Are you all recovering from 4th of July celebrations? I hope you guys didn't eat and drink too much. Oh, well, thank you, Suzanne. Thank you for saying that. It's not easy to coordinate all this. Last time I had my daughter here, who was a big help getting me set up. So today I set it up by myself, and we'll see how I do. So, yeah. You ate a lot, Nancy? I'm sure you did. It's like major barbecue time, isn't it? The 4th of July? Everybody else survived, I see. We have 10 people watching so far from what I can see. So you can all hear and see me okay? Oh, thank you, Jen. That's very nice of you to say. So Bruce and Dennis have a live on Monday. They missed Thursday, so we'll be anxious to see what they have on Monday. So that'll be exciting. I'm sure they're coming home with a lot of great stuff. So, and they always have a really eclectic mix of things, so it's fun to watch. Bruce, when are you going back home? Tomorrow? Oh, that's good. And the weather is good. You probably have the same weather that I have here, right? $80 degrees. Yeah, that's probably what it is around here. That's good. So I have a lot of things. If there's anything that you saw in some of my shorts that you want me to pull up, just let me know. But there's a lot today, and what I don't get to today, I will do tomorrow. I'm still going to do the coffee talk tomorrow morning. So I will show some more things tomorrow morning, whatever I don't. This is not going to be a long live. You know, I'm not doing one of those 7-hour marathons like some people do, but I am, you know, I'll do it for a little bit, and I'd rather come on more often during the week than do one major long live. So I think that that's more interesting for me, and also easier for me to manage. So, you know, pop-ups and whenever, because there's a lot of people who have specific time slots, and I don't want to get in the way of that. So I'm just trying to squeeze myself in as best as I can. So that's it. Oh, Bloody Marys. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Nancy. I like doing my coffee talk too. And from the consensus, a lot of people want me to continue doing that. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with who's watching, but I see more people watching than it says people are watching, but we shall see. Is everybody still here? Oh, hi, Vanessa. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for coming by. Hi, Jenny, my Canadian friend. Jenny and I only live about an hour and a half from each other, so that's pretty nice. All right, I'm just going to refresh my screen because I am not seeing as many people on here as how many people are you guys seeing that are on the live? Yeah, that's weird because I see more people in the chat than that's saying. Oh, I'm glad, Jenny. I'm glad you're enjoying that. That was a beauty. And you got that very fast. Hi, Jen. Welcome in. Nice to see you here. I wasn't sure if you'd be working today. All right, we're gonna get started. We're gonna do some easy things to begin with, and we'll see where this goes. And I'm just gonna go through things, and hopefully some things will click. I know there'll be some things that won't, but we're gonna go through it. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna put in the start bids. This one is a start bid of 35. This is a beautiful vintage brooch, and I love this one. It's big, it's 2 inches. It would be gorgeous. Yeah, it's 2 inches. It would be gorgeous, the way I like this. But I love this one. I love that it's so hollow in the middle, gorgeous on a scarf. This is a really, really pretty brooch. And start bid is 35 on this. So nice to see you guys all here on a Saturday afternoon. And I'm assuming that oh, thank you. That painting is by a very well-known Canadian artist. Her name is Dorothy Knowles. She's originally from Saskatchewan, and you can look her up. She's a very well-known Canadian painter. Actually, she recently passed away, but I bought that maybe 15 years ago, and it's one of my favorites. I collect Canadian art, so this is one of my favorites. But Dorothy Knowles is her name. She's an amazing artist. So I'm just gonna bring this up one more time before I put it down. Oh, I'm glad, Vanessa. I'm very glad, and you should. All right, this one is going down. I'm gonna use my bowl here to put the things that are going down. I'm gonna bring up a second one because this one is very special. Oh, thank you, Bruce. It's filled with, 60 years of nostalgia. I collect antiques, I collect art. One day I should do like a little video tour or whatever, but yeah, I have a lot of things that were from my mom. Just a lot of stuff that's hopefully my kids will want one day, or they might be in a big estate sale. I don't know. I always worry about that. I keep telling them, I said, if I have it, you better research it because, don't just put it in a garage sale. This is a brooch by Continental. Continental was a Canadian company, and this one has a start bid of 50. This is a spectacular brooch. This Continental is a Canadian company that did work at the same time as Sherman. It's Sherman quality. I have a lot of their jewelry. This is a brooch that I recently picked up. It is gorgeous. I love the shape. It is quite large at it's almost 2.5 inches. And it's champagne color. It's a beauty. This one is gorgeous. This is the back. So you can see that it's the quality of, and there you see the cartouche in the center. This is a really, really pretty brooch. I love the Continental jewelry. I have some of their necklaces. I have some of their brooches. And this one, I'm willing to part with it, sort of. but I would love to see someone enjoy it and get it. And, you know, but this is a beauty. Anyway, you know it's here. So any of these things, you know, just email me and there's no worries. This is a quality piece. You're right. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece. This, I'm telling you, it's the same quality as Sherman, you know, as the Julianas of the day. This is a really quality piece. Continental. If you see the name, if you're hunting and you see the name Continental, pick it up. But it is a Canadian thing, so I'm not sure how common. Bruce, maybe you can tell me, how common is it to find Continental jewelry? I don't know. You know? Anybody interested in the Lucite? I picked up an amazing Lucite piece this week. Well, let's just talk about the one that I have on, because the one I have on, I'll need to take it off to put some of the other stuff on. So this is Tessas Glass. I thought it was ceramic. It sort of feels like ceramic. And yeah, I'll bring up the Lucite one in a minute, Vanessa. I love Lucite too. Every time I see Lucite, I'm like, I'll take that. So this one, look at how great that is. It sort of looks like broken dishes, you know, like with the edging, when you have like Wedgwood dishes. I love this piece for the summer. This is fantastic. It has a barrel clasp. And this one is a start bid of $38. Yeah, I agree with you, Vanessa. We're on the same page on that. I'm a quartz fanatic. So we have this lovely, which is a fun, fun piece for the summer or on holiday. See, I love stuff like this. I love statement pieces. And this is great. Well, you know it's here. In the meantime, I'm going to wear it. I was wearing it all morning, and then I said, okay. So this is a Lucite piece, barrel closure again. This is very reminiscent of a piece that Dior had put out. If you do a search of this, look at this. I'm not going to put it on because it's just going to be too hard to put the barrel on. But look at how pretty that is. And this one has a start bid. Crazy price. Whoops. Maybe I should have tied it up. Look at that. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, pretty fabulous things. I see you. And Bruce, I see you as well at 35. This is a great piece, and the Lucite is like really chunky. Love this. Hi, Leonore. Welcome in. Thank you for popping in. So I have Bruce at 35. Is there any other bids? I will call this down for Bruce. Oh, thank you, pretty fabulous things, for your bid. And Bruce, I'll call this down for you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Bruce. Thank you so much, Bruce. You're gonna love that. That's really, really nice. That's a great piece. You know, I don't buy anything that I wouldn't wear myself. That's my problem. So one day I'll have to give you guys a private tour of my, well, it wouldn't be so private, but a private tour of my stash. That'd be pretty funny, actually. All right, next up, we're gonna stay on something fun, and then we're gonna get into some serious goodies. Look at this piece. Another one that's right up my alley. Look at this. Hi there, Verna. So nice to see you. And Vicky, if I don't say hello, it's because I missed you coming in. So please don't take it personally. I am not ignoring you. I will see you, but you know, when you're alone, sometimes it's hard to see who's coming in as the chat is moving so quickly. Also, I wanted to remind people that are new here to please register. The link is at the top. And also we're doing $2 increments until 50 and then $5 increments. Okay, so just so that everybody is aware. This is a great piece. Come on, I mean, this is fantastic. I love this piece. I've had this for a while because I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with it, if it was going in my drawer. But look at how fun that is, and the construction of it, look at it. Like, it's fantastic. And this piece has a start bid of 28. But I love it. It's gold tone. And just amazing. I thought if it didn't sell, I'm going to New York for 24 hours in a couple of weeks. Some of you are gonna say, what? Because I got tickets to go see Sunset Boulevard. And I thought this would be a fun thing to wear. Hi, Leslie. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. I know you're busy with your sale. Leslie has their Vintage and Vino tonight at 8 o'clock. Be there or be square. And this is a great piece at 28. Pretty fabulous things. I see you at 28. I love this. This is great. Oh, actually, it's Moonstone, Jen. I've had this for a long, long time. It's Moonstone and Spinel. I've had it maybe, I want to say 15 years, but I wear it a lot. Okay, so pretty fabulous things. If nobody else has come in, I'm going to count this down for you. Going once, going twice, and sold to pretty fabulous things. Congratulations, you're gonna love that. That's a really, really cool piece. And it was 28. All right. Thank you, Jan. Yes, thumbs up, please. I'm not seeing those thumbs up in real time. Well, I see 11 thumbs up. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. All right. I have this beautiful, beautiful brooch. If we can get up there and thumbs up, I will do a giveaway. I have a couple of giveaways, so, and really fun questions. They're gonna be Canadian trivia. So, just warning you. Jen, I know Jen does very well in trivia questions, so we'll see how good she is on Canadian trivia. All right, so this brooch is a Judith Jax, and I am freaking in love with this brooch, okay? This is a start bid. It's sterling silver and onyx and stunning. I am in love with this. Signed JJ on the back, sterling silver. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, let's see. What do you think, Leonore? How many thumbs up do we have now? Well, let's say 25. If we can get to 25, we'll do the first giveaway. All right? I know Jen does good in any trivia. That's, you know, I'm trying to make this challenging. All right, so this is the Judith Jax. It is stunning. I love this brooch. I can't believe that it hasn't gone yet. It is so cute. It would be adorable underneath a collared shirt. Really, really, really pretty. Yeah, no pressure on you, Jen. And this is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And if nobody's interested in this right now, I'm going to put it down because we have so much to get to. All right, it's going down. All right, let's see what else we have here. What do you think of this? This is a Caroli Luxe necklace. It's stunning. This is faux pearl. It looks like silver beads, but it's faux pearl to look like silver beads. And then you've got this gorgeous pendant at the bottom. The Caroli Luxe collection was always more elevated, I want to say, than her regular collection. I used to collect Caroli back in the day. I don't have as much of it anymore, but I have a few pieces. And this is a start bid of 68. This, if you go online and look at her Caroli Luxe collection items, they're going for high prices. This is 16 inches plus a 2-inch extender. Yeah, I know. This is a beauty. I have a couple of Caroli pieces that are her collection. Hi, Husky. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Yeah, it's an incredible price, Leslie. Thank you for saying it. This is absolutely stunning. The start bid is 68. All right, I'm gonna put it on. Oh, Leonore, thank you. Thank you very much. Look at this. I mean, this is magnificent. I absolutely. Hi, Marilyn. Oh, Marilyn, I see your bib. Thank you very, very much. This is gorgeous. If there's no other interest, I'm going to count this down for Marilyn. You are going to love that. Going once, going twice, and sold to Marilyn. Thank you so much, Marilyn. That's a spectacular piece. Congratulations. Alrighty. Now I have something a little unusual, but I love it. And I'm gonna have to put it on because this is a start bid of 28, which is like an incredibly crazy price, but I got it at a very good deal. So this is a start bid of 28. This is, you may have seen this in my haul. This is a wood necklace. Look at this, how gorgeous. All carved wood. You're welcome, Marilyn, thank you. All carved wood. You've got black beads, rhinestone rondelles, and look at that, how pretty it is. I'm gonna give you a little close-up. If I can get it off. There we go. Look at this, how unusual this is. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. So unusual. Leslie, I knew that you would appreciate this because you love the unusual, you know, something different. I love this. I think this is so fun and beautiful. I don't know who makes it. It's unsigned. Bruce, go and have a wonderful time. Thank you for popping in. And I will see you on Monday night. Have fun. And I hope you win. So no takers on the wood necklace. Ellie, is Ellie here? Ellie, how you feeling? I was thinking about you this morning. All right, we're gonna put this one down. You know it's here if anybody's interested in the wood necklace. All right. I have a beautiful coral necklace. This is 18 inches plus 2 inches. It's a start bid of 38. And what I love about this is that it lays flat, like a collar. Oh. Nancy, for the wood necklace? For the wood necklace, Nancy? Okay. Sold to Nancy. You're going to love that. You are going to love that. Going once, going twice, and sold to Nancy. I love that piece. All right, let's get back to the coral. Look at this. I love this because it lays flat. Isn't this great? It's like a collar, and you can adjust it so you can bring it up a little bit more. Well, I can't hear you, Nancy, so you need to type in yes. Thank you, Leonore, for putting in everybody's links. Please, we'll just put the links in of the people who are here today. I think the chat goes too fast when there's links like from everybody. So we'll just do the links of the people that are participating in the chat. So this is what I did put a start bid of 38. This is a gorgeous coral necklace. I like it because it looks like it's part of a shirt. If you're wearing like a t-shirt, so it looks like the collar of a shirt. So I love this. So I don't know if there's any interest. I'm gonna show you close up. Look at how pretty that is. I love this because it lays flat. Nancy's, Nancy, hang on, I'm like, okay, I got it. Yes, it's very pretty. All right, we're gonna put this down. Sorry, not sorry. We'll put that one down. All right, we're gonna go back to this Caroli Luxe collection. Wait till you see this. This is on the original card, okay? I have a start bid on this of $48. But this, the original price is on the back at $130. Just saying. These are gorgeous. They're clip-ons. I'm going to show you. How pretty those are. Ellie, I hope you're feeling better and I hope you're on the road to recovery. Are you still in the hospital or are you home now? Yes, we're in USD. But look at these, how great. I mean, oh boy. There we go. Yeah, USD seemed to be the consensus when I asked last time. And also on my coffee talk, the prices are in USD, so it just seems to be easier. Oh, Ellie, I'm sorry about that. I'm sure everything is going to be fine. We're going to send you healing prayers. So these are here. These are fabulous. Okay, I'm putting those down. We're going to pass on those. All right. I'm holding out on this, but I guess I better bring it up. These are fabulous wedding cake beads with sterling silver and stunning. This is 28 inches long. These are all sterling silver. And I hope you can see how beautiful those are. The color is fantastic. The color is beautiful. And I have sold wedding cake beads before. And it's the only thing that I've sold since I started this that I have a little twinge of regret. Yeah, Ellie, that's stunning. These are stunning. And if I could get those wedding cake beads back, but these are equally as stunning. But you know, I just can't keep everything. I mean, it's impossible. So, well, it's possible, but it would be ridiculous. So these are unbelievable. The starting bid on this is $165. I mean, these are awesome. There's a lot of, the ones that I sold had only like 6 or 7 wedding cake beads on it. This one is like, plus the sterling silver. I think these are stunning. Nancy, I see your bid. These are gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. It has a barrel closure. I'll show you. I mean, these are gorgeous. Thank you, Leslie. If there's no other interest, I'm gonna call these down. Yeah. Leslie, I think I agree with you on the, probably Leslie can explain that better, why they're called wedding cake beads. I'm not a bead expert. Leslie knows more about that than I do. So I'm happy to defer to her why they're called wedding cake beads. I have no clue. But I know them when I see them. Ah, that's why. Well, we'll have to go back to Leslie's channel and check out her video. If there's no other interest on these, I'm going to call these down for Nancy. Going once, going twice, and sold to Nancy. Congratulations, Nancy. These are to die for. I mean, these are collector pieces. Yeah, I'm going to watch it too, Nancy. I haven't seen that video. Congratulations. Those are stunning. Absolutely stunning. All right, for another stunning piece. This is by a French designer. This is another one of those pieces that you see once in a while. I love them too, Nancy. You're going to love them. This is by a French designer. Her name is Caroli Saint-Germain. Leslie, I don't know if you've heard of her. Maybe you have. I don't know what to say about this piece other than it's gorgeous. I looked online and some of her earrings, yeah, some of her earrings that are sort of like one link of these go for over 200 euros. I think the euro and the US dollar is pretty close. But look at how pretty this is. This, it's a designer piece, you know, and this necklace would be over 400, 500 euros. She's from Paris. This is not vintage. Oh, now I can't get it off. This is what happens when I don't wear my hair in a ponytail. And the start bid on this, this is spectacular. When I saw it, I went, what? And you could see on the back of these links, every single one has her signature, her cartouche here. Carole Saint-Germain. This is an art piece, you know. It's a statement piece. It's an art piece. It is gold plated. And stunning. Really, really, really pretty. It's gorgeous. And you know what's here. I want it all too. That's the problem. That I love this one. This one is gorgeous. Well, you know it's here. So this is a special piece. You know, I realize it's a little bit more pricey relative to some of the other things that I have. But if you were to buy would have bought this new, or if you see it online, it's over $400. So that's here. I'm gonna put that down. Put it down, put it down. All right. Where are we at with the giveaway? Oh, we need 4 more for the giveaway. We have 30 people watching. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. And I hope there's nobody that I missed saying hello to. If I did, please know that it's not on purpose. It's just because sometimes the chat is hard to follow. Hi, Karen. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here on this Saturday afternoon. All right. Do we want something else spectacular, or should we take a break and do some costume? How do you guys feel? How are you guys feeling? All right, I have this that I picked up. It's a larger size. It is Mexico. It's 50 grams of silver. And it's a stunning cuff. It has a safety chain here. It opens from the side. Now I'm not going to be able to open it now that there we go. It opens from the side. Yeah, this is a beauty. Hi, Tanya. Welcome in. I hope you're feeling better. My God, that was scary. I hope you're feeling okay. Tomorrow might be a bruising day. Put some arnica on it. But I hope you're feeling okay and you're not too beat up. Good. So I have this gorgeous cuff. It's 50 grams of silver. And I am asking a start bid of $165. It is a 7.5 on a mandrel. 7.25 to 7.5. Yes, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for being here on this Saturday afternoon. This is a stunning cuff. The markings on the inside is F5925, And then there's symbol with a 3, and I don't know enough to know if that's Eagle 3 or my silver person was not around this week. So, but I think it's Eagle 3. And the turquoise in it is absolutely stunning. Yeah, it's a beauty. It's a beauty. I absolutely love this. It's heavy. It has a beautiful weight to it. And you can see the markings. I don't know if I can show it to you, but you can see the markings in the back here. But it's a stunning, stunning cuff. You guys know it's here, so if there's any interest, just let me know. I'll probably be showing it again tomorrow on Coffee Talk. And it's a lovely cuff, so you know it's here. It's a 7 1/4 to a 7 1/2. It's a bigger size. Beautiful. Hi, Lumi, welcome in. And did I miss anyone else? Bonifacia, welcome in. Thank you, Karen. Thank you for putting the size. Thank you all. All right, I have this. It's not sterling silver, but I loved it because I like the design of it. You know, sometimes you just have to like the design and the funness of something. But look at how pretty this is. It's not sterling, but it's a great mother of pearl bracelet. I wasn't sure if it was sterling when I bought it, but I didn't really mind that it wasn't because I just find it super pretty. And this one has a start bid of 32. If there's any interest on this, it is really, really pretty. It has a toggle. And it would fit a 6 1/2 to a 6 3/4. Yeah, it's great. Very, very pretty. I love this. I see you, Pretty Fabulous Things. If there's no other interest, I'm going to count this down for Pretty Fabulous Things. Going once, going twice, and sold to Pretty Fabulous Things. Thank you so much. You're going to love it. It's very, very pretty. Hi, Merche. Welcome in, my Canadian friend. All right, how many thumbs up? Okay, so how about we do the giveaway? Okay, we're going to do a giveaway for a pair of earrings. And as I mentioned before, it's going to be for, I'm going to be doing Canadian trivia. All right, so let's see how we do with this. And I might have trouble with it. I got to follow the chat to get the answers. But the question is, and I'm very prepared. The question is, how many US states border Canada? Go. Why? Nobody's writing anything. Jen's Gems. Darn it. Why did I know that you were going to get that? 13 states border Canada. So you got it, Jen. And I have a pair of earrings for you. They are beautiful Labradorite earrings. I've been collecting Labradorite for many, many years. I love Labradorite. I know you do too. Way to go, Jen. You're unbelievable. I mean, if Bruce was here, he'd be going nuts because you always get the answers. Like, you should go on, you know, what's that millionaire show? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Like, you need to go on one of those trivia shows. That's crazy. Congratulations. Well, I knew, and Leslie was close. Leslie was very close. She said 12. But it's 13. You got to remember Alaska. Oh, that's interesting. That's a good way to remember it, Jen. The colonies. Well, I knew that there were 13 colonies, but Merche, you're better with U.S. trivia? I'm better with U.S. politics than I am with Canadian politics for some reason. I follow U.S. politics more. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was a fun question. Anyway, so now everybody knows. All right, let's do something else fun. We're gonna do fun, okay? You know how I feel about glass necklaces, right? This is really, really pretty. And maybe Jen has the answer to this one. This is blue glass over the head. It's 24 inches. Hi, Ashbel. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for being here. So this is a gorgeous 24-inch glass necklace. But these beads down here test in like the tourmaline range. I don't know, and you can see inside them, you can see that they're stones. Maybe Jen has an idea what that is, but this is a beautiful blue glass necklace, and then these ovals are stones. I'll put it a little closer so you can maybe see, but I'm not 100% sure what that is. Fluorite? Oh, you know what? My light, do they glow purple? No, they don't. They don't glow purple. And my light is not working 100%. I mean, they could be. My light is not working 100%, so, but I don't know. But it's just a gorgeous combination. It's an over the head. It's 24 inches. And the price on this is $22. I love this. I think that this is just beautiful. You know how I feel about glass, but the blue is really pretty and it's a great length. So, any brown in the big stones? I don't know. Now that you mention it, maybe. Maybe. Hiya, Debbie. I don't know. What would that mean if it was brown and the big stones? I have no idea. Is that supposed to mean something? I mean, this is gorgeous. Really, really pretty. And I love the color of the blue. Hi, Sleeker. Welcome in. Low light. Oh, that's interesting. Iolite. Oh, my eyes. Iolite. No, it's definitely not opaque. You see stuff in there. And you do see, there is a bit of brown, I would say. Yeah, so it could be iolite. It is stunning. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Really, really nice. Anyway, you know it's here, 22. I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down. Here's a piece that I bought, not realizing something. And for you guys who are silversmiths, you might be able to do something with this. But this is sterling silver, the sterling silver clasp. You've got glass beads. These are like resin beads. This is sterling silver. But what I didn't notice was that this piece was missing. So my thought was to move this piece to here and put a stone in the center, which is an easy fix for somebody who can do that. It's not an easy fix for me, but this is sterling. It's a fabulous piece. Super, super interesting. Look at how great that is. And this is sterling. But it's just that little piece that I didn't notice until I got home. This could be moved to here, and then you could put maybe a blue stone in there. But it's gorgeous. I love this. So this one has a start bid. If there's any interest for somebody to fix it, this I'm gonna do at a crazy price. It's sterling, it's beautiful. It just has that one little flaw. If somebody's interested. Karen, good call. This is a fabulous piece, and if you can move that, or if it doesn't bother you, you know, it may not even bother you, but if you could move this center one to here and put a stone in the middle, it would be gorgeous. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. These are like a resin. You've got the glass beads. Yeah, you could add a stone at the bottom. Absolutely. All right, if there's no other interest, I'm gonna sell this down, count this down for Karen Peterson. Going once, going twice, and sold to Karen for 38. Oh, I'm glad somebody got this because I love this piece. Congratulations, Karen. Gonna love that. Again, my shipments are gonna go out on Tuesday or Wednesday, following my coffee talk tomorrow. So yeah, that piece, I love that piece. I mean, you know. All right, I have to show this because it's crazy. It's so crazy that it's fantastic. I gotta take some of my stuff off to show this. How great is this piece? Hi, Carrie Ann. Welcome in. Thank you for popping by. We have 34 people that I can see. 31 thumbs up. Isn't this great, Merche? This is Lucite. It's in perfect condition. You can see that there's two colors of Lucite like together. So there's a lighter color on top, and then you've got the darker beige underneath. And then the flower is the lighter color. It's in perfect condition. It is, I know, it does look like that, Leslie. It is, I'm dying over this piece. I just love it. I absolutely love this piece. And this one, I mean, when was the last time you had a Lucite corsage on your wrist? You know, I just think that this is spectacular. And it's in perfect condition. Like absolutely perfect. No chip, nothing. So this one, I'm doing a starting bid of 34. It is. Ashbel, it is fantastic. I'm like crazy about this piece. Merche, you're funny. I can't keep everything. I don't know how many times I have to say that to myself. It's like, yeah, I can't. I can't. It's like, I mean, if you saw what's going on my dining room table right now around me, you would either be horrified or super impressed. I don't know. Yeah, Beth, we all have that same problem. I'm sure that's why we're here. So this is fantastic. This is $34. And if anybody is interested, let me know. It is a fabulous, fabulous piece. I just love this piece. We got our Canadians in the house today. We've got Jenny and Merche. All right, I'm putting this down. I might have to keep it for a little while longer, but this is fantastic. If Bruce was here, he would be going for this big time. All right, I'm putting it down. All right. You know, I have this little thingy. It's not a piece of jewelry, but it's adorable as heck. And it's a little dragonfly box. It's magnetic. I think it's so cute. Pretty fabulous things. You want the bracelet for 30, the bracelet for 34? It's yours. Congratulations. Oh my God, I love that piece. When I saw it, I was like, holy Hannah. It's yours, congratulations. All right, this little, I don't know what to call this. I think this is fantastic. This is a little dragonfly, opens with a magnet. You can put whatever in there. I don't want to make any suggestions, but I think it's so cute. If anyone's interested in this, start bid of $15. It's brass, it's fun, and it's a cute little thing just to have sitting on your dresser. Nancy for 15. I see you, Nancy. It is cute. Cute as a button. Yeah. It's adorable, Tanya. I love this. It's right up my alley, yeah. I love this piece. I love this piece. If there's no other interest, I'm going to call it down for Nancy. Going once, going twice, and sold to Nancy. No, it doesn't glow. No, I checked it last night. It doesn't glow. Alrighty. Righty, Aphrodite. What else we got here? How about some rings? Would you guys like to see some rings? I have a couple of rings, not a lot. All right, the first ring I have is a butterscotch amber ring. It's a size 7 3/4 with a 1. Ugh, my fingers are so swollen. I don't know what the hell is going on. But yeah, so it's 7 3/4, butterscotch amber. The table is 1 1/4. Hi, Catherine. Welcome in. The table is 1 1/4, sterling silver, but look at the work all around. It has some markings in there that I can't recognize. It is sterling, but beautiful. And the start bid on this is 40. I so appreciate everybody being here. Oh, thank you, Tanya. I've had it a long time. It's Moonstone and Spinel. I wear a lot of Spinel. I buy anything that is Spinel. I love black Spinel. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, Colette. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. This ring is not adjustable. Not adjustable. It's 7 3/4. Yeah. All right, I'm going to put it down. The second ring I have is this one. Leslie, close your ears. It has 6 balls. And it is an 8 1/4. You saw that. You heard that, eh, Leslie? It's an 8 1/4. It's sterling silver. It's so pretty. I love this one. And this one has a start bid of 35. Yeah, it's very pretty. 8 1/4. Carrie Ann, thank you very much. I see your bid. I don't know if you're registered. The pin is at the top if you could register. If you are, that's great. Hi, Shalbell. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. We have 39 people. I think that's an all-time high for me. All right, we're gonna count this down for Carrie Ann. Going once, going twice, and sold to Carrie Ann. Congratulations, Carrie Ann. Wow, 50 thumbs up. That would be a first. I'll put my bracelet back on. All right. How about something funky? This is 30 strands of beads. It's not taking to the link? Really? Let me try again. Hold on. You know what? If you could send me your information to Karen's Vintage Montreal at gmail.com, that'll be fine, because I'm worried that if I go in to get my link, hold on, maybe I can do it this way. Hold on. Just give me 1 sec. I'm gonna just repost my link. Okay, thank you, Vicky. I'm gonna try and repost it. And see if it works. See if that link works. We'll try. There you go. All right. So this is 30 strands with beads. Funky piece. Super fun. I like it because you can twist it up and make it shorter, you know, around your neck. Inexpensive. And start bid on this is $24. Just a fun piece. Okay, email me at Karen's Vintage Montreal. I don't know why the link isn't working. Or if you go on any one of my other videos, underneath, you'll see the link. You could try there. I think from the videos it works. I don't know why. Yeah. So there you go. This is a fun piece. Like I said, you could wear it twisted up, which is super, super fun. And, you know, wear it higher. I love these types of pieces for the summer. They're just fun to wear. So there you go. Starting bid is 24. If there's no interest, I'm going to put it down. It's going down. There you go. Here's a very nice bracelet by Caroli. It's 7 inches. It's in very, very good condition. Well, I've never needed it before. The www. Like on my website, I always, like on my videos, I always just type in that link and everybody seems to be able to register. I don't know. Let's try that. Well, I'm not going to do it now because it's, just send me an email. That's it. That'll work just fine, and then I can plug it in myself. So this is a coral bracelet, size 7, in fabulous condition, beautiful, silver tone. And the start bid on this is $38. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it now. Just send me an email. That'll be fine. As long as I have your information. Thank you, Leonore and Nancy. Thank you. I'm not stressed about it. You guys all know each other, so, you know, I'm not worried about it. Oh, I know what falling is like when I fell and broke my vertebrae, Tanya. I mean, it's not a joke to fall and hurt yourself anywhere, anyhow. It's scary because a lot can go wrong. If you have arnica, I'm sure you have arnica, that'll be great for your face, but yeah, it's scary. I mean, when I fell and broke my vertebrae, I knew I wasn't getting up. It was the most scary feeling ever. So, yeah. Did I get your email? Let's see. Yes, I got your email. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Got it. We're all good. We're all good. Don't worry. I'm not stressed about it. Do I look stressed? I'm not stressed. All right. So this is the, I haven't even checked the chat here to see. This is 38 start bid. If there's no interest, I'm putting it down. But I love this bracelet. I think this bracelet is super fun. So there you go. All right, she going down. I have some beautiful rosaries. I'll bring this one up because I love it. This is gold filled. And I love the cross. This one has a start bid of $35. Sleeker, thank you very much. Sleeker, have you registered or sent me an email? This is fabulous. Gold filled. The blue beads are amazing. I just love this. Thank you, Merche. Thank you so much. Sleeker, you can send in emails. Leonore has posted my email address. Just send me your information. Merche, I see you at 37. Yes, it's a beauty. I have so many rosaries coming out my wazoo, as they say. But yeah, I love rosaries. I love all religious symbols. It's not because I'm religious, well, I'm spiritual, but I love the symbolism of religion. And so I just grab them when I can. And this is beautiful. Oh, thank you, Leslie. You fixed it? Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can do this. And then pin this, repin it. Okay, I think I've repinned it. Thank you so much, Leslie. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate all of you, all your help. You guys are amazing. All right, so what do I have here on the rosary? I've got Merche at 37. I'm going to count this down for Merche. Going once. I don't know if Sleeker is still there, but I'm going to count this down for Merche. Going once. I could wait. I want to be fair to everybody. So did anybody do anything really exciting for 4th of July? Everybody probably over 8. Oh, I thought so, Jen. I was wondering about that. All right, Sleeker, are you there? I don't know what happened to Sleeker, but I'm going to count this down because there's been plenty of time and I have other rosaries. Okay, so I'm going to count this down for Merche. Going once. Going twice. Oh, I see your past, Sleeker. Thank you. And sold to Merche. Thank you so much, Merche. And I think it was 37. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Merche, so much. You're going to love that. It's a beauty. I have another one that's very nice as well. This one is sterling silver. And this one has a start bid of 40. Thank you, Sleeker, for registering. Tanya, I see you at 40. That's okay, Leslie. I know that you have your sale tonight. Don't forget, Leslie's sale is at 8 o'clock tonight. Bring your wine or drink of choice. It is vintage and vino night. Merci beaucoup, Sleeker. I see Tanya in at 40. If there's no other interest, I'm going to call this down for Tanya. Going once. Going twice. Oh, Sleeker's in at 40. It's $2 increments till 50, Sleeker. If you could go to 42. $42 for Sleeker. Okay, Tanya's out. Sleeker, it's yours for 42. I'm going to count it down, going once, going twice, and sold to Sleeker. Merci beaucoup, Sleeker. Shipping from Canada. Well, I mean, I charge, depending on the packaging, you know, the size of the package, it's around $8.50 Canadian for shipping, so that's about $6 shipping. It goes USPS. It's been working well so far. It's USPS that's taking the time, not from this end. So, you know, border control is very strict. But so far, everything's been getting through and, you know, it's been going well. So shipping is good. Very, very good. So here's a beautiful piece that I think Tanya had a piece like this at one point. If I remember correctly. I'm just going to put it on this because it's such a gorgeous piece. But I think, Tanya, you had something similar to this. Same vintage. Oui, j'ai une encore. I have one more rosary that I was going to bring up. This is absolutely gorgeous. Hi, Deborah. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. So this is gorgeous. This is beautifully constructed piece. Let me just see if I wrote down the length. Yeah. The start bid on this is 48. This is a gorgeous deco style necklace, rhinestones, but the construction of this, if you look at it sideways, how it's designed, it is absolutely stunning. Like, I like this piece because it's not like over the top crazy operatic style. It's sort of like, I would wear this to dinner, you know? This is a great piece. Stunning on. Look at how gorgeous that is. Beautiful. It's in perfect condition. It's very, very well constructed. You see how it's a gorgeous piece. Deborah, this is stunning. So well made. This is like a quality piece. Yeah, I mean, I like it on because I find like it's easy to wear. It's not like, you know, nice. It's a beautiful piece. I love this. So that is here, if anybody's interested, because I'm going to put it down. Deborah, it's so nice to see you here. Thank you for popping in. Do I still have the pearl necklace with the pretty clasp that you found on one of your past trips? The pearl necklace. Was it real pearls or faux pearls? Simulated. Was it the three strands? Like the Irwin pearl? Yeah, that's sold. The Irwin pearl 3-strand necklace sold. Yeah, that was That was actually from here. I found it when I was in right when I came back from Prince Edward Island. But yeah, I sold that. Yeah, it's sold. I think I showed it in a short, and it sold right after I did the short. So sometimes that happens. Okay, here's something else funky and fun. You know I like funky, and I go crazy for the funky stuff. This has a start bid of 28, and I love this piece. I have worn this piece, and people go like, whoops, wait a minute. My hands today are like jello. I love this. It's like lucite frosted beads, faux pearls, all gray tone. You know, I have a thing for black pearls. So this to me is like fun. I could wear my black pearl ring or something, you know, just the accessories. But I love this piece. So this is just something funky. You know, I like the funky, crazy, but I love this piece. All right, Leslie, thank you. Thank you so much for popping in. I know you're busy and you've got your thing tonight, so no worries there. So this is a fun piece, just, you know. Now I gotta get it off. Ay, 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 ay. There we go. Look at this. How fun. Oh, thank you so much. You know what? I love, you know, I have a lot of beautiful jewelry, you know, like, you know, my mom's pearls, things from my mother, things from my grandmother. But I get just as much joy out of wearing the costume and doing it my own way. And, you know, I mean, it's just fun. It's just a creative way to be, you know, like I said before in one of my lives, and not my lives, in one of my coffee talks, you know, anybody can go into a designer store and buy, you know, a designer necklace or ring or whatever, and that's great. If you can afford to do that, that's fun. But it's just as much joy in finding things and hunting and being able to create a look. I think that that's a much more creative thing to do, you know, and I just love doing that. I've always done that. So this is a great piece. This is fun. It's here. You know it's here. Exactly, Deborah. I agree with you 100%. Jewelry doesn't have to be serious, you know? I like it to be fun. I like it to start a conversation. You know, it's just, I like people to say, wow, I never would have put that together, you know, which often happens. People say, I never would have thought. So yeah, that's it. This is a necklace, sterling silver, very delicate but beautiful, by Otto. It's sterling silver, 18 inches. Look at how gorgeous that is with the inlay. I don't know the company Otto. It's signed on the back, Otto, OTTO, Sterling. Their stuff is online. I've seen this necklace. The thrill of the hunt, for sure, Tanya. It's like, you know, I get as much joy in finding a great piece as I do, like, you know, well, I don't want to say as fun as seeing my grandchildren, but it's like I just get so excited, you know. I know that sounds crazy, but I get like you just get all giddy inside when you find a great piece, you know, like it's just fun. So this one is a start bid of 28. It's sterling silver, very delicate piece. You've got gorgeous inlay. That's a great price for this necklace. If you go online and you Google this, you'll see them higher. This is a very, very lovely piece. I love this. It's a delicate, great piece for layering. Hi, Karen. Thank you for coming in. I think your first name is Karen, right? There's so many Karens on all the lives. It's so funny. We must be all around the same age. Okay. We must be all around the same age because it was a popular name late 50s, early 60s. Hi, Heart Candy. Welcome in. Did you get my email? So this is here for 28 if there's any interest. Beautiful sterling silver with gorgeous inlay. Exactly. I'm a 1961 girl, so it was a very popular name in those days. So no interest on, oh, we've got Vicky in for this one. This is a great piece. If there's no other interest, I'm going to count this down for Vicky. Going once, going twice, and sold to Vicky. Congratulations, Vicky. You're going to love it. Very pretty. Yeah, Jennifer was well, I knew a lot of Jennifers in high school, so it was also popular around the same time. But Karen's, you know, nobody names their kid Karen anymore for obvious reasons, but, you know, I hate that whole Karen thing. Drives me nuts. I've got these Mexico, they're signed Mexico sterling, they're signed PM. They're 1.5 inches, and they're gorgeous. And the start bid on this is 28. These are really pretty. They're lever back. They're older. Got all the writing on the bottom. Lever back earrings. Abalone and stunning. I've got Deborah in at 28. I've got Heart Candy in at 28. I'll need you to go to 30. Yeah, they're very sweet. They're lovely. I've got heart candy in at 30. Deborah's out. And if there's no other interest, I'm going to count these down for heart candy, going once, going twice, and sold to heart candy. These are gorgeous. Really, really, really pretty. Congratulations. I have another ring here that's a very old ring. And I love it. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so this one is a 3-stone turquoise ring, and inside it's marked ISJC, which I have no idea what that means, if anybody knows. It's an 8, but it feels like a 7.5. Look at how pretty this is. The work on this ring is gorgeous. This one, I'm going to do a start bid of 42. Look at that. I mean, I can't, my fingers are so swollen that you know what, I'm going to put it on my other hand. There we go. 8. It's an 8, Jen. It is, I love this ring. Look at the work on it. Yeah, the design is fantastic. I have Jen B at 42. If there's no other interest, I'm going to call this down for Jen. It's a gorgeous ring. She knows. Beautiful. Going once, going twice, and sold to Jen. Congratulations, Jen. It's a beauty. So you guys were asking about the shipping. When this whole tariff thing started, it was so confusing about how we were going to get our things across the border because U.S. border control, or whatever they called, was so strict. So when you get your packages, you'll notice that every single item that's in your package has a tag that I had to make, a tag that says country of origin, wherever. So if it's pearls, the country of origin is Japan, it'll say country of origin Japan. Every single item. Then on the outside of the package, everything that's inside the package has to be identified on the outside. So if there's country of origin somewhere from the United States, Canada, Japan, Peru, it all has to be tagged on the outside. So it's complicated. It takes me much longer to ship, to organize the packages because that's the process we have to go to. But it is getting faster to get the things to you. It used to take, 12 days, 14 days because things were being held up at the border. But now things seem to be moving a lot faster. So, and I don't, I have to do the extra labeling and all that, but if it gets to you faster, I'm willing to do it. So, it's crazy, crazy, crazy how things change in a few months. But, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. So Sleeker wanted to see another rosary. And this, beautiful. This is sterling silver. The cross is sterling. And this, I love this shape of crystals. It's gorgeous. The crucifix is gorgeous. And this one, the start bid is $50. The weight of this is, it's heavy. And I love the cross, how it slopes down. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little bit more stylized, the cross. But this is gorgeous. And I love the bell design of the crystals. It's just a beauty. Yeah, Mercier, this is a beauty. This is old. Yeah. This is vintage. I see Mercier at 50. Yeah, it's a nice one. Really, really nice. I just love these. I love these. Sure you can. Sure you can. You want to switch them out? Did you want to switch them out, Mercier? That's not a problem at all. Okay, no problem. I'm going to count this one down for you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Mercier. Thank you so much. It's a beauty. I know, I have rosaries, one nicer than the next. It's like a couple of them I have to have fixed. But so Mercier, it was the blue one you want to remove? Is that correct? Okay, you got it. No worries at all. No problemo. I gotcha. I gotcha. All right, let's do a couple of these. These I love. These are fun. This I picked up this week, and somebody commented on it. And I'm asking, oh, of course, I'm here to make everybody happy. It's not a big deal, you know? This is a start bid of 18 because it's cute. But look at this. The little ladybug. Isn't that adorable? It's unsigned. That's the back. But I thought this was so sweet. Little ladybug brooch. Oh, I know, it's adorable. It is so cute. I can't. It reminds me, it's not, but it reminds me, you know, of all of Joan Rivers' ladybug stuff, but this one is really, really pretty. It has the enamel body. It's not lucite, but it's really pretty. I don't think it's lucite. Might be lucite. Might be an acrylic, but it's so pretty. Whoops. Yeah, I love that. No interest in my little ladybug. I'm shocked. I thought this would really go. People love creatures and bugs and things. There we go. Well, all right, we're gonna put that down. And now there's this one. We can pass on that. And then this one. I'm gonna do a start bid of 20. Look at how cute that is. Isn't it? I see you, Heart Candy, at 20. This one is adorable. That's the back. You could also wear it on a chain. Look at that. Jen, I see you, 18 for the ladybug. You got it. Heart Candy, I see you at 20. I see Deborah at 21. Heart Candy at 23. It's $2 increments, Deborah. Until 50. And I love that you can wear it on a chain. 25 from Deborah. There's the side view so you can see the chain. 27 from Heart Candy. Deborah's out. If there's no other interest, I'm going to count this down for Heart Candy. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Heart Candy. Thank you. That's so pretty. You're going to love it. You're gonna love that. It's really pretty. All righty. Let's see what else we got here. This one is unsigned, and I love this. This one is weighty. It weighs a lot. This one is a start bid of 28. Oh, that's a great Christmas present. I'd be happy to get a Christmas present like that. That's for sure. That's for sure. Look at this cutie. Is that the cutest thing you ever saw? With his little green coat? I know. This is adorable. And this one, I'll just give you the measurement. You guys, some of you were wondering about my old school ruler. This one is almost 2 inches. This ruler, just to show you, has my father's initials on it from elementary school. Now, my father was born in 1928. And this was his ruler from elementary school. Yeah, isn't it great? So I use this when I'm doing like my little measurements. So, and I feel like he's, you know, my father passed away of COVID in 2020 before we knew what COVID, you know, what it was. And so I feel like he's participating in all this. So this is a little, it looks to me like a golden doodle. Thank you, Beth. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you soon. That's right. It's got the angles on the other side, you know? Thank you, Catherine. So this little one is adorable. He's not signed, but it's weighty. Like you can't wear this on a silk or something. It needs to be on a heavier fabric. But the pin goes up and down, so you could actually wear it like this, which would be adorable. So this is 28, if there's any interest. Super, super cute. I couldn't pass him up. For all those dog lovers out there. All right, we're gonna put my little dog down. We're putting my little dog down. And the last brooch I'm gonna bring up, I have a ton of brooches, but I'm gonna, you know, at some point I gotta stop. Oh, actually I'm gonna bring these up after. All right, so this one is unsigned. I don't think it's terribly old, but I loved it. This one, the start bid, is 18, and he's the cutest little grasshopper. Look at that. And he's long. It's, well, 2 3/4 inches. I've never seen a grasshopper brooch. You know, I've seen dragonflies and I've seen lizards, but I've never seen a grasshopper. I'm not a fan of grasshoppers, like live. But yeah, he is cool. You know? He's cool. It's really pretty. So no interest on the grasshopper. I knew it was iffy. Only because I'm not a grasshopper fan, like, you know, live. But I just thought it was cute. The coloring was cute. Really? I'm gonna have to look that up, Deborah. I love Boucher. This one is definitely not a Boucher and not signed. But I will look that up. I'm curious. All right. This one's going down. All righty. I have this necklace, which is very pretty. Typical 80s. I'm going to put the earrings on first. The earrings match. And this is the necklace. This is very, I mentioned this in my short. So for the set, the start bid is $58. This is a gorgeous collar. Two-tone, so you've got silver and gold tone, the laurel leaf. David Yurman actually makes a gold version of this, something very similar. It's a little different, obviously. But this is in amazing condition. Two-tone. Two-tone is in right now. And yeah, it's gorgeous. It's in perfect condition. Now I know that there are sticklers out there that will only wear one tone, only silver, only gold. I mix my metals a lot. I have these two bracelets on. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed this, but I have these two bracelets on that I come from a very large family. I have on one side of the family, on my father's side of the family, I have 25 first cousins. My father was the youngest of 10 children. And my grandmother gave all the granddaughters, when I was little, I was like 10 or 11, 2 of these bracelets. And they came from the Middle East. And we all got these 2 bracelets. And so I have had these bracelets on since I'm 11 years old. I can't get them off. They're twisted and bent out of shape. They've been on my wrist since I'm 11 years, since I was in grade 6. So I have no choice but to wear mixed metals. So they're on there for life. I told my kids, just make sure you cut them off before you do what you have to do with me. So these bracelets are stuck on me, and I mean, they're completely bent. They're like not even like round anymore. They're like, so I wear mixed metals a lot. You know, I have no choice. But this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful necklace. And if you screenshot this, you will see the David Yurman one for like maybe $8,000. So this is really, really pretty. Yeah, I have lots of stories. I can keep you guys busy forever. I got like, yeah, crazy. But yeah, my father was the youngest of 10 children and a twin. So my grandmother was pregnant for the 9th time and had twins. So yeah, it was pretty funny. But yeah, very big family on my father's side. So this is lovely. You know it's here. It's beautiful, classic 80s. It's in perfect condition. I mean, it's unbelievable the condition it's in. It's not scratched, nothing. Yeah, Granny was busy, that's for sure. Yeah. I mean, you know, when they came here in 1909 or something like that, with nothing. So they worked very hard, and all she did was cook, you know, cook for her kids. Now I have these. These are really, really pretty. These are shoe clips, and they're gorgeous. There's 2 of them, but I can sell them separately because I think that they are gorgeous. I'm going to show you on a torque. A torque or a chain or, you know, whatever, you know. So this is what it looks like. They're beautiful. So there's 2 of them, and I'm selling them the pair for $35. Or $20 each if somebody wants one. Because not everybody wants a pair. So they're gorgeous. I mean, I would wear this on a torque or on a chain or, you know, it's so pretty. You know, if you have a V-neck. And they're in very, very good condition. These are old. They're not signed. But they're beautiful, and they're clippy. The clippy is good, you know, like this is not going anywhere. But look how pretty that is. I might just leave that on. All right, no takers on the clips. Beautiful for shoes, absolutely. That's why I'm selling them either separate or together, you know? They're gorgeous. You have a ballet flat, like a simple black ballet flat, and you just wanted to do, you know? Oh, thank you, Suzanne. It all brings me happiness, you know? I'm just, oh God, I wish I could swing this around and just show you what's happening here. You would be like, All right, we're gonna put these down. I love those, you know they're here. You know they're here. All right, okay, so this is a piece by Paula Baker. Okay, it's Murano glass. The start bit on this is 34. And this is Murano glass. Gold tone. Really pretty. Look how fun that is. All Murano glass. Absolutely it would. I didn't bring out the amber today, but even amber glass. I'd have to go hunting for the amber glass, but yeah, it would be gorgeous with amber. Nancy, I see you at 34. This is beautiful, and you have the little bag that goes with it. Paula Baker. It's very, very nice. Beautiful. Yeah. It is. Oh my God. Look at how pretty that is. All Murano glass beads. Very pretty. All right, Nancy, if I don't see any other bids, I'm going to count this down for Nancy. It's a pretty one. Going once. Whoop. I've got Hi, Marsgate. Welcome in. Got Marsgate in at 36. Thank you for joining us, Marsgate. Oh, no worries there. Better late than never. Nancy's in at 38. Marsgate's in at 40. Nancy's in at 42. I got 44. I see Nancy at 46. Marsgate's at 48. And Nancy's at 50. And Marsgate is out to Nancy. Thank you, Marsgate, for your bids. I'm going to count this down for Nancy. Sold to Nancy at 50. We don't need to count it down. I don't know if anybody else is coming in, but sold. Congratulations, Nancy. Pretty, pretty. Here's another piece that is very different. The start bid on this, and we're gonna call it soon because I think it's getting, you know, I don't wanna go on and on and on all afternoon. This is very unusual. You've got a gold, beautiful gold bead. This is a gorgeous piece. Beautiful gold bead in the center. Glass beads. This is gold. And then it goes down to gold beads. This is 16 to 19 inches. I love this piece too. I hope you can see that because it's gorgeous. This is stunning. Beautiful. If there's any interest on this, yeah, it is. It's dressy. You know, this with gold earrings and off you go, you know. It's a more dressy piece for sure. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. I'm gonna put this down. Here's an interesting piece. The start bid is 26. I sold something similar not long ago. This is peridot with amethyst, sterling silver. The clasp is not sterling. Don't ask me why, I have no idea. Very pretty. Oh, go have a nap. For sure, go have a nap. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much, and I hope you feel better. Just go and relax, Tanya. I see sleeker at 26. It's very pretty. Deborah's in at 28. Nancy's in at, well, Nancy's in at 28. Nancy has the high bid. Sleeker's in at 30. This is beautiful. Deborah's out. Thank you, Deborah, for your bids. Nancy's in at 32. Oh, thank you so much for coming, Carrie Ann. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the day, and I hope you're feeling better. Sleeker's in at 34. Merche, just go on top and click the link. And you can register there. I see Nancy at 36. Perfect. Thank you so much, Merche. Merche, you should go back and watch the replay part of it because there were a lot of things before you got here that you might be interested in. And Marsgate as well. Oh, Merche, you were here. I meant Marsgate. I see Nancy at 36. Sleeker, are you coming back? Sleeker's at 38. This is gorgeous. I see Nancy at 40. Sleeker's out. I'm going to count this down for Nancy. Sleeker, thank you so much for your bids. Going once, going twice, and sold to Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. That's a beautiful piece. Beautiful, beautiful. Forgot I had this earring on. All right. All right. How are you guys feeling? Is there anything that you would like to see before I call it? I think we've been on for over 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours and almost 2.5 hours. Wow, that's incredible. Sleeker, there's this rosary that's back in. If you're interested, this one was 35. It was gold filled. Merche decided to switch hers out, so this came back at 35 if you're interested. I did not sell the Gold Eagle. I had put that aside. You want this, Sleeker? Can you just put your bid in at 35? I'll put the starting bid 35. Perfect. I'll sell this to you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sleeker. Congratulations. See, Merche, everything works out. I always have faith that everything will work out. Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. All right. The Eagle, Heart Candy, email me. I sent the email to the email that was on the registration. So, but I can re-email you. Let's see. Is there anything else anybody else wants to see before we call it? Because I have a lot, but I don't know, you know, if there's something particular. Otherwise, we will save it for Coffee Talk tomorrow. And don't forget, there's Coffee Talk. Yes, I sold 3 rosaries. You got 2, and Merche got 1, I think. Well, Coffee Talk is not live. Coffee Talk, I videotape the Coffee Talks every Sunday morning, and they're usually posted by 9 o'clock in the morning. So I have a whole bunch of things that I'm going to show. You know, another 20, 25 items that I show. And, oh, Debbie, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. But I think that we're going to call it now. I don't want everybody to say, oh my God, she goes on forever. Let's quit while we're ahead. And next week, I'm hoping to have more sterling silver. So stay tuned for that. And I want to thank everybody for coming. I will invoice tonight with PayPal. Please, if you haven't registered, just register. Coffee Talk, Coffee Talk will be posted at 9 o'clock tomorrow, by 9 o'clock. You know, there'll be more things for you to see on Coffee Talk. But that's pre-recorded, so it's not a live. It's not a live. And live, I'm hoping to do another live some point early in the week. We will see. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. And I appreciate you all. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And I will see you very, very soon. Thank you so much, everybody, and have a great rest of the weekend. Bye for now.